Welcome everyone to the Tubs Gamer Podcast. I'm your host, NSA's Watching Us, here with Karen Rabbit and a whole shit ton of other guests. We'll get to you guys. This is episode 50, the season finale to our year of podcasting every fucking week, bringing you all the latest and greatest gaming news, our shitty reviews, and the best local bands we could possibly dig up from ancient past. Well, we're live here at T3 Gaming Arcade, the one I've been talking up forever. Right off here off 97 Quivira, just a little bit south of that, where the old place used to be.
Yep. We got the S on the table right there.
We got the beers flowing, the tacos coming, and the good times rolling. So let's go ahead and introduce everyone we got here. Let's just go around the table. So as you know, I'm NSA's Watching Us, your host.
This is Paired Rabbit, as you know.
Yep. So we got Jack Daniels here.
Also known as JHerb225 during the streams, but also better known as JD.
JD.
Twitch streamer.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
You're the first. The first one always gets the worst deal.
Yeah.
I'm Fever, I'm also a Twitch streamer and semi-annoying.
Twitch.tv/TheAsianFever.
Fever,
Don't fall off on your heritage, girl. You got this.
We all know this guy.
I think everybody already knows me. Yogi Master.
Recognize that sweet voice.
Yeah, the Twitch staff and all that good
Man, this
stuff.
is impressive. This is 2 weeks in a row you've been on.
I know.
I know, that's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
On the other side of Rabbit, we got Rocker Shocker.
I'm also a Twitch streamer as well, and I mainly do Minecraft builds. But for now, I'm on PS4 though, so.
Okay.
Oh, you've gone back to PC now?
No, I'm still.
PS4.
I need a new PC to continue on my Minecraft building.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm 3 builds away from the finishing up the Gen 1 Pokemon, so.
Oh, nice. Well, last but certainly not least, we got Caleb J. Ross here.
Also known as Caleb J. Ross on all the handles. I think I'm of the minority here. I'm not a streamer. I watch plenty of them, but I'm just not. So I'm going to learn a lot today, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I'm the newest to the group, if I can.
You and JD over here.
Yeah, pretty new.
You guys' first time coming out to one of our shitty little Twitch get-together things.
I'm wearing my learning hoodie for a good reason.
Yeah.
You're going to learn today.
I'm ready to learn everything.
You get him, Skeeter? So it's the end of the year. 2016 has come to a close. 2017 right upon us. We've all been...
No, sorry.
Stop.
I got to stop that before you get carried away.
We've been playing games constantly. It's been a year of reviews for us. Looking back, I've been a little disappointed on what actually came out in 2016, but we'll get to that. So I want to go ahead and start us off here with, what was your guys' start on the high note? What was your guys' favorite games of 2016? Now, this is not to say the best game of 2016, but what was your favorite, what you enjoyed the most? I'll start. So my top 5 list, and I'm going to give you, one, let's go 5 to 1. Okay. So starting off, and I forgot my fucking notes today. Brought everything else as per NSA typical fashion. Forgot one damn important thing.
The notes.
I know.
Yep.
Fuck the notes.
If you want to, you can
Yeah,
buy
Going
mine.
freehand today.
Going freehand. Eve Valkyrie, bottom of the list. That made it. Number 4, Unravel. Number 3, Final Fantasy 15. Number 2, Thumper. Thank you, excuse me. And number 1, we've had a few already. And number 1, might cause some controversy. My number 1 game of 2016, World of Final Fantasy. Bring it on.
Sorry, I never played it.
That's okay.
That's okay. It looked like a really good game, though.
Sure not No Man's Sky?
That's on the other
That's
list.
the next list.
That's the other
That was a game
Barely.
More of an experience.
from the developer, yes, of course.
So, obviously, being a huge RPG fan, JRPG specifically, I haven't had a whole lot to really, get into this year. And looking back up, when I first started trying to think of, all right, what was the best of 2016? Like, oh man, there were so many good games. When you really start getting into it, for me at least, there kind of wasn't. I played a lot of games this year, but a lot of really shitty ones, just for the sake of talking shit on the podcast.
Dude, it took me forever. I was going through my library on the PS4, and I was like, oh shit, I need a top 5. I can barely get a top 3 of all these fucking
Right?
games.
It certainly doesn't help that we spent half the fucking year playing Destiny to...
And it didn't make your top 5, which is.
It made our bottom 3.
Yeah, it made that.
So that's it for me. I feel like I've got more to say once we get to the bottom 3. But that's my 3. Final Fantasy 15 isn't up there higher because I feel, like we talked about it last week, Yogi, it's still an incomplete game. That's why Final Fantasy 15 still reaches my most anticipated games of 2017. Because I'm really waiting to see how the rest of that game actually is. When it becomes a full game. What about you, Jack?
Well, out of this entire year, my still top number 1 option that I would have actually gone with would actually be World's Dawn. Actually came out right before any of the Stardew Valley actually released. So it came out just before that, and so I actually enjoyed it, even though I haven't fully finished it. I kind of fell off to the wayside because I ended up getting my claws into Tom Clancy's The Division, and
we've been there, man.
Yeah, so,
we've been there.
So I mean, we've already seen Fever playing it in their stream recently, but
I'm sorry, I don't know how you did it, but kudos to you.
Because we were talking about it, she's playing the survival mode, which
which does require more dedication.
Yeah.
And then I also got my hooks into Total War Warhammer, and then even the most recent one that some people are probably going to be most familiar with is Space Hulk Deathwing. The most.
I've heard you talking about Deathwing recently.
Yeah, that one actually turned out to be a major flop on release and was actually pushed back multiple times. But I am a fan of 40K. This one just left me a little bit disappointed, yet I still love anything that's co-op. Now I got, as you can tell, I got more lists here, but I'm going for my best 3 here that I can possibly put comments on right now, other than Mafia 3 or Watch Dogs 2, which is still one of my top 2s.
There were a lot of pretty okay games that came out this year. A ton of, 6 or 7s on the list. As far as, stuff that really left an impact, really left some sort of mark on my gaming career. That list is much shorter than I would have thought it would be in 2016.
That game could not have been pushed back as much as The Last Guardian.
Almost any game can be pushed back.
Well, 15 wasn't pushed back. It took that long to fucking make.
I mean, granted, I actually had my co-op player during my actual live stream actually rage quit during the stream during a co-op match, which left me holding the bag going, all right, folks, we are going to, where the hell is my other player? Oh my god, I'm going to die.
And he's gone.
Exactly.
So those are your top 3 for the year, 2016?
Top 3 for most comment-worthy.
Right. All right, Fever, what you got for us?
My favorite this year has been Overwatch, and that honestly
That's fair.
kind of upsets me.
Yeah, also fair.
I agree with that,
I've got a huge love for classic RPGs and single-player, really good storyline RPGs.
Certainly.
And I've had many hours on Overwatch where I've played with friends, and I enjoy it to the fullest. However, I was not as enthralled with some of the RPGs this year, which upsets me.
Yep, not as many great stories as you would think.
Yeah.
All right, Yogi, get his
Yogi's
food
finding
here.
his burrito. He's got to build that
Oh, man, he's going down.
He should have gone already. Now he's got a mouthful.
Yeah, make sure you guys stay to the end. There's surprises throughout.
Surprises, goofs and gaps and everything.
Goofs and gaffs abound. So sorry, go on.
That was pretty much it.
Just number one, just no.
Overwatch,
no
number 1 game. Everything else sucked dick.
Honestly, I was kind of upset. I was scrolling through the top lists from all of the
I feel
the
ya.
top websites. You were listing all the lists of
Right.
favorites for this year, and I'm just going,
Yeah.
And I'm just like
That third one, that's how I felt about most games
I
this
don't know.
year.
And honestly, just as a
That's my official review.
collectively, that was just kind of everything.
Yeah.
I did enjoy another one that was on almost every list that I looked up was Stardew Valley. I did enjoy that. I didn't get as much done in it as I'd want to, and obviously Fallout. Obviously,
Fallout was just...
Fallout is Fallout.
Well, it was still technically last year,
Yeah, but
but
that's what I'm saying though. It's my top 3, but it was still just kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
As a whole, the whole year for me was kind of.
Yeah, a whole year of that. I feel you completely. What's up, Yogi? What are you thinking about over there?
that burrito, right?
Honestly,
Aside from that,
besides this burrito, big Final Fantasy fan. So
Of course.
the Final Fantasies came at me, and to be honest, there wasn't a whole lot. But to be honest, there's a demo I'd say that's top there that I'm waiting for. I have to say, Ukulele is a game I'm waiting
Well, we'll get to that.
for. So I mean, I
That's
honestly
anticipating
think
it.
that's going to be my 2017.
yeah.
It's not 2016, but I played the demo. Amazing, I love it.
Still counts.
Yeah, I have the 2 toy box.
Yeah.
I think technically that
Kickstarter
counts
backers
for
got the toy box, right? In that,
Yeah.
See, man, Yogi's all over the place, all the time.
Banjo-Kazooie was my childhood game.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the
good one.
epitome of my childhood. If I could sum up my childhood in a game, it would be Banjo-Kazooie, hands down.
No, it's WWE wrestling for me. Oh, you ever play those games?
My,
Get outta
my
here with that,
fiance is
dude.
the exact same way.
Ooh,
He
man, those
actually,
wrestling games are dirty.
I really want you guys to hang out with Jared sometime. He got his start.
I hope he would have come tonight, but
Yeah.
oh well.
He had other things to do, but he
Yeah.
he did reviews. He ran a review website with his best friend of the latest
nice.
WWE fight on TV, and I've
my
seen
God,
some
man.
of his content, and it's just so funny.
I gotta
That's
get it. You
deep.
gotta get me in on that. I would love to fucking talk wrestling
Dude,
with that guy.
him, Rabbit, and Uncle AJ, apparently. You guys can all just
Oh,
start
man.
circle jerking each other over wrestling.
Because everyone knows it's predetermined. It's not fake. It's predetermined. It's like every show you ever watch is still predetermined, but you still love that shit.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's just a live action
It's
show.
about the journey, not the destination.
Yeah, who cares if the actors are bad? The girls
Yeah.
are okay. They're there. They're there.
Same philosophy as most action.
You know, they have
movies.
porn now. You can just go there for the girls.
They
if you
have
want.
porn?
Yeah, it's called porn. You pronounce it porn?
But
Oh,
so,
is it free?
It's for, it can be, yeah.
I mean,
It
it
can't
could
be-
be District
Woo!
9
That's
and
a
it's called
game
on
changer.
and
the
be
best
safe.
stuff isn't, but yeah, you can still get it.
The internet is for porn,
Yeah.
as far as I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's an
basically,
important
yeah.
device used for
They had
other
a
things
song
as
on
well.
that, too,
It's
yes.
a multi-purpose infrastructure. So what? For 2016 though, Yogi, you're
Your game with Final
probably
Fantasy.
Final
something?
Fantasy 15, really?
Final Fantasy 15 and Pokemon.
Pokemon, yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, I know everyone was stoked. It seems like this was a year of people getting classic, modern versions of classic games that they've grown up with,
Yeah.
but didn't quite fulfill every itch that they really had for those games. That kind of seems to be the vibe I get for whether it be Pokemon, Final Fantasy.
Well, I mean, Dishonored's pretty good. Dishonored 2.
See, I feel
But-
like I really would have enjoyed that had I had the time to play it.
You do now.
I guess so now. I've got one day off tomorrow I can play, but I gotta smash out Final Fantasy 15. That's besides the point, though.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's a few things I don't like about it, and kind of iffy still about it. But it is better than the first one, by far.
But it would make your top 5 probably.
Yeah, it makes me talk about it.
See, and I feel like most of the games that, like the best games that are coming out for 2016, came out just a few fucking months ago. Like aside from Overwatch,
Yeah,
all
that's
the
usually how it
really,
is. Like during the holiday season or right before.
yeah, that's
all the
generally
big
how it
name
is.
games come out, yeah.
But usually there's like 1 or 2 games earlier in the year that actually make a big enough splash where at the end of the game or end of the year game awards usually bring up, oh yeah, that did come out earlier this year. I forgot about that. Yeah, that one should definitely win. But this year it's just been about everything from the last like few fucking months it seems.
Yep.
I guess Uncharted slips in there.
I was about to say, yeah, that was probably beginning of the year.
But I didn't really like Uncharted all that much. I haven't been a big fan of the series, so I feel like I can't talk about it.
I haven't played 4 yet. I'm still going back through with all 3 again, all of the collection.
Yeah.
Playing on Crushing, and then I'm going to play on Brutal, and I'm going to play 4 as well.
Wait, one of the difficulties is called Crushing?
Crushing on
Oh,
Remastered.
that just sounds
Then you got
terrible.
Brutal again. You got to that Brutal.
That just sounds terrible,
I
man.
couldn't beat him on normal or whatever. So, yeah.
Right?
So,
Well, Rabbit, let's move on to you.
Okay, well, I mean,
Oh, Overwatch is my favorite game of the year, and I love Destiny!
yeah, no. Overwatch would take my number 1 only because if I turn on my PS4, it's literally the first thing I go to, like out of habit without even thinking.
It's
I'm like,
it's
it's
the go-to
in play,
FPS.
I mean, to me, it's got the most, out of the games that I have, the most replay value. Like,
Sure.
I go play normal, go play, Mystery Heroes in the arcade, whatever special thing they got going on that week, maze, gas, snowball fight. You know what I'm talking about, yeah. But yeah, my number 2 would probably be Pokemon, even though I talked shit on that for like a solid like 5-7 minutes on that episode.
Yeah, you did.
But
you
I
really
mean-
didn't seem to like that game very much.
No, but I mean, I still enjoy it. It's still a Pokemon game. But other than that, I couldn't find any other special games that really stood out to me. Like, I was going through my library,
I
and it was
know.
like, I played
That's what
that
I'm
just so I
saying.
could talk about it. I played that game for a day. Ooh, Deadly Tower of Monsters was pretty good, but I haven't fucking touched that.
Right?
Ooh, Stories was pretty good, but it's fucking easy as shit.
The fact that I was even considering Tricky Towers as one of my top 5
That
games.
made my list of top 5, and then I scratched it out. I was just like, no, I'll just put all the VR games that I played.
Because like trying to, balance out, okay, what is actually a good game here, and what did I enjoy the most? Trying to find that balance there. Like,
Yeah.
Pokemon Go would have made that list for being one of my most enjoyed games.
Yeah.
But I fucking hated that game. I just enjoyed running around with you retards
We're
trying to catch
trying to go to the park, yeah. Does that mean we can tell everybody what park it is now that we're not trying to claim it?
Yeah, plus I'm trying to move here pretty soon. So Antioch Park, yeah, that was our stomping ground.
Yeah, near Shawnee Mission Parkway and I-35.
Team
East side of
Power,
I-35.
represent.
Yeah.
That park is, that's a red park. Just what it is. You got red states, you got blue states, you got red parks, you got...
Instinct.
You don't have yellow parks. Get the fuck out of here. Get
Yeah,
the fuck out.
Instinct. Actually, Instinct did actually hold this entire area for 3 whole days.
Well, I will give you that. Garmin,
As the rest of us
the
were out
Garmin
doing
building
real
by my
shit.
house is Instinct.
Well, actually,
And they're fucking
the actual
stank.
local post office was actually held for 4 months.
4 months, like the whole time the game's
Yeah.
been out.
This
Yep.
sounds like an inside job to me.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. It was always the postman. I actually found out later. It was the postman the whole time.
Fire breath can't melt steel Pokemon. So, Rocket Shocker, what's up, man?
Doom was also good.
Doom was pretty
Oh.
good. I never played
Hey,
it.
hey, let's go back to Yogi. So what was Doom? You enjoyed Doom a lot?
I enjoyed Doom a lot. Like
I enjoyed that
just-
soundtrack a lot.
Yeah,
I didn't have a
everybody
chance to play
enjoyed
that game yet, though.
for
I keep
just-
saying I'm gonna Redbox it, but never do.
Yeah.
it was on sale.
2016, I would say, for me, Titanfall 2.
Titanfall
My
2?
game. I had Black Ops 3 for a while, and I hit Titanfall 2. I touched Black Ops 3 since.
I feel like that's respectful.
I still have it, though. I think I might go back to it at some point with zombies. I think I may not, though, because everyone else has moved on 2 as well.
I feel you. That's one of those
And then-
60 gigabyte fuckers that I keep around just in case.
And then there's also this new game I got, Killing Floor 2.
Killing
Oh,
Floor was
yes.
really
It
fun.
was amazing. I don't know what I played the alpha or the beta with you guys,
Right.
And I thought what I loved so much about it was the explosions and the slow mo turning.
Yeah.
It's so simple of a game, but it's so much fun though.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
really do love it.
Yeah.
Super simple, just shooting shit, having fun with your friends. That's just all it was. And we had a blast for like 2 days. It was the greatest game we had ever played.
was,
Yeah, it was
fun.
really fun. Yeah.
So Titanfall 2, Killing Floor 2, haven't heard those yet? Glad we get back into the FPS. Because I feel like aside from, there hasn't been a peep here yet of Infinite Warfare. Obviously for good reason. I don't think Call of Duty's hit most
I
of
own
my
it.
favorite
I
games.
haven't
there.
played it.
I'll get there if we go to the other list.
Oh, that's on your
mean,
bottom
you're
list?
That's on my bottom
Oh,
list.
okay.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything good about it, and
Titanfall 2
it's
was really
still waiting
No.
to be just
That
like,
was his
oh, is this going to get the bad review or not?
The story
I mean, like
is
Alien,
like one of the
Warriors.
top
Good
like,
lord,
stories
great.
of
For me,
2016.
Infinite
That is
Warfare
like one of the
gets
best.
Okay.
down
Yeah.
though.
From what I've
Really?
heard.
Titanfall 2?
Yeah, it is really good. The story's like you need to play.
No
Like
kidding.
everybody says that it's a story you
The
should play.
campaign
And
story.
I heard it was
campaign?
short, so I played it on hard mode just to keep it going. See
Sure,
how long
yeah.
it was.
Right.
So what was it? So yeah, I also seen that Infinite Warfare. I'm not gonna get that obviously because I was gonna get Titanfall 2 or I was gonna get Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And it's like well Call of Duty kind of sucks now for me anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got
Titanfall 2 is more
unbalanced.
fun. It's more smooth.
Yeah, it did.
And I see now that they're trying to package it with that game. It's just trying to get people to play it now.
Right.
They're desperate.
Yeah, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, yay! But you gotta pay more. So.
And I see people
Right.
playing the remastered more than Infinite Warfare because that's what people want.
I keep hearing that, yeah.
Yeah. And they updated that, so now that has like the supply drops from like later
Yeah,
games
yeah.
and like the in-game currency and
Oh,
bullshit.
does it now?
Yeah.
Oh, they brought it up in the worst way.
It's still really
good.
good.
Maps and everything. Like
Yeah.
it's still like you were playing the original.
I'm basing off my opinions on Rabbit's review, which was, I hate getting quickscoped. I'm not good at this game anymore.
I mean, that is a pretty spot on of what I said.
And then also there's some like zombies. Some
Zombie was pretty
Modern
fun on
Warfare?
Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, it's
Oh, and
Infinite.
Infinite.
And
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
it was pretty good. I'll give it that.
Actually, I'm actually getting tired of all the zombie games anyway,
Is
so.
that what
Yeah.
people
I'm already
buy
burnt
those
out.
games for anyway?
Most people, yeah, do
I
buy
think a lot of
zombies.
people, yeah.
That's
We'll just
like
get
only
for
why-
zombies, yeah.
I mean, hell, you could just play DayZ and just be happy with it. That's it.
AZ
Right.
is pretty good, yeah.
I feel like the Treyarch should have only did zombies though. If anyone shouldn't have touched it. 'Cause
Black Ops 3 did zombies really well,
They
I feel
can't
like.
do it as well as Treyarch can. Not to mention, have any of you guys played Call of the Dead Zombies map? Like on Black Swan, I think it was.
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, it has George Romero's map, him.
Oh, okay, nice.
The plot is that he's directing a movie with 4 characters. This is how it's same as Infinite Warfare is too. 4 characters and a director.
Uh-huh.
But it's the same plot, just a different kind of time.
Right.
I think it's just a cheap way to sell your product,
Oh,
Yeah.
Just copy from another one. I mean, of course,
It sounds like Left 4 Dead. The
Yeah.
whole premise of, it's a movie, mock thing.
we know how Respawn used to be part of Call of Duty, Respawn
Oh,
was
right.
Infinite Warfare.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
split off to make Titanfall. So I think Titanfall 2 is a better game overall anyways.
I,
But
Call of
it
Duty.
also came
compared
out
to
after
Infinite
Dead Island.
Warfare, I think so, yes.
So it came out after the Dead Island release,
Yeah,
which
Dead Island was good. I enjoyed
which
that.
I actually I didn't say it was very good because
I liked Dead
I couldn't
Island
write a
1.
review for it because I thought it was so bad that I actually made a mod just to enjoy the game.
I mean, the
Okay.
game was easy, but I mean, I enjoyed the game.
I mean,
the
that's how
customized
I-
weapons and stuff.
That's
yeah.
actually how I ended up getting my story for my most latest game for my actual Rage Quitter, my
Yeah.
co-op player.
Yeah.
That's how I actually met him, was in Dead Island. And
Oh,
that's
really?
when how Romero's Aftermath actually came out, was after that game. It was all announced about it, because it was like, hey, why don't we just go with a Romero mod, and then...
Why don't we just ride the zombie hype train?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how Ball just started rolling. I mean, Actually, it was more of a roller coaster, but still.
Now, if COD 4 Remastered comes out on its own, I might buy it if it's a good price. Otherwise,
Is that World at War? Call of Duty 4?
COD 4 no, COD 4 Remastered.
It's one you can get now if you pay $80.
Yeah, I'm not paying $80 for it though.
No, yeah.
It's gonna be a separate, but it's gonna be way later.
Yeah.
Probably.
That should be a $30 or $40 game for us.
Yeah.
30 or 40, no more.
I'm not sure what it's gonna
We'll
be.
see.
I'm not for it. $60. No way.
For a game that
I
came
wouldn't
out,
be surprised.
I don't know why they haven't
days.
done MW2, to be honest. Like, there was a petition going around for them to remaster that, and like, to this
Yeah.
day, it's still going around. It's the most popular.
I feel like Modern Warfare 2 was the real big one too. For
it
them.
was.
Yeah.
It was the most popular Call of Duty, like,
Yeah.
hands down. To this day, people still play it.
Yeah, because that came out my freshman year of college. So everyone in the fucking dorms, every other room was playing fucking Modern Warfare 2.
Yep.
Like you couldn't sleep in the dorms without hearing the sound effects in other dorms coming into your room, seeping in for the whole next day. It's just ding ding, got him, attack helicopter coming in. Just all day long, nonstop. And of course, freshmen getting drunk, putting everything off. That's all they fucking did. It was bad. But it was a nice little atmosphere for a gamer going to college for the first time. Oh, look, there's so many people like me.
This is what college is.
Yeah.
Playing games all day.
This is all it is.
Where was the LAN party? Why wasn't I invited?
And so, of course, after I lost my scholarship. So, Caleb, I know as a retro gamer, you might not touch on as many modern games.
Well, it's strange. I was gonna vehemently oppose everything you guys said. Be like, no, 2016 was great. And then I realized all of the great games I played in 2016 came out a couple years earlier.
Yep.
And so, even though that doesn't qualify as retro by any means, but it still goes to show that I'm not necessarily... I don't buy games day one. I just think it's kind of a waste of money, to be honest. So,
Right.
But of the 2016 games that I did play, so it's important to know a couple things. One, I'm very much like a campaign gamer. I like single campaigns. I'm not a co-op gamer really at all, just because people can't count on me to be at one place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You wouldn't be able to count on me. You wouldn't be able to count
telling
on
me
me.
not to try to invite you to my games.
I wouldn't. I'm sorry.
Unless you want to carry it. Then that's all.
It's
I'm
good
used
you know
to
that
it.
now, so that when I
GTA
say
came
no,
out, and that's all that
you're
happens.
not offended by it. So I will say my 5. I'll go ahead and do a 5. I have, and I'm using this app called My Game Collection, which is an awesome app, by the way.
Oh,
I'll
nice.
go ahead and pimp that out there real quick. It's
All right.
Yeah, I'm
phenomenal.
looking over at your phone. You got this badass list.
It's so nice. I love this.
With like the
app.
stars and
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first one I'm going to say, number 5, is you're going to think I'm just saying it to get a rise out of people, but it's a game called Genital Jousting that came
I will
out.
fucking no, I saw that actually. That
You know,
looks
Justin, where
hilarious.
it's like the dick, so you gotta go like
Yeah,
in the
and
back
I
of the
know,
balls.
and I know everyone.
That's a good game.
When I say that's top 5 out of all 2016, that sounds ridiculous, but I love how just unabashedly dumb it was.
Yeah.
And how it made you feel things that you didn't want to feel. Like you got a visceral
dick
reaction
dick.
to the
Yeah.
game. Like the game is all about penetrating other buttholes. Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
my
the
kinda
first
game.
time, the first time you see it, you feel it. You're like, you get like a visceral, kind of, what's going, what?
Yeah.
And you feel something that most games can't make you feel. It's really weird. It's just crazy. So I would recommend playing it. That's about as co-op as I get because it is
Yeah.
online. So,
Because you do have to penetrate other people, so it's
yeah,
co-op.
yeah. It's
Well,
That's a game. That should come to the VR.
let's
yeah.
try to
That's crazy.
spear through a body. But
From the perspective of the pee hole.
Exactly.
Oh my
Right
God,
in
Play the
front of
shit
you.
out of that game.
So anyway, that was a fun game. And then my number 4, I'm a huge platformer. I love 2D platformers, especially 3D as well. I'm
Yep.
really looking forward to Ukulele. But number 4 is a game that just came out. I'm about 75% through with it. So if the last 25% shits the bed, maybe this wouldn't be on my list. But it's a Shantae Half Genie Hero. There's a series of games called Shantae that are just great classic 2D platformers. If you're a fan of the genre, you have to get these games. And this one just came out. Super fun. I'm loving it so
Limited
much.
release though, right?
Question.
This one is not.
Oh,
so
okay.
there's 4 games in the series. The first one's on GBA only. The second 2 did come out on limited run.
Okay.
And you can't get those really anywhere now because limited run games are sold out
Limited run.
immediately.
Yeah.
But I did get those 2, and that kind of introduced me to the series. And then 4 just came out, but that's a wide release, so you can get that.
Okay,
it's
nice.
pretty awesome. It's a great game. Number 3 is Inside. I love this Playdead Studios. They
Everyone was talking about Inside this
and
year.
Limbo. They're 2 games.
Limbo is really good.
Limbo's great. If you like
Limbo-
Limbo, you'll love Inside. It's so it's just it's a game just unlike any other game in the sense
And
that
that's just for PC right now, right?
No, it's like PS4.
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
really?
It's,
Limbo
they don't
was
have
also
physical.
out on Xbox too. That's actually where I first started playing it many years ago.
They
Right,
don't
yeah.
they don't have physical copies because the company basically said, I don't know how you can make money off of physical copies.
Fair enough.
So
yeah.
it's only
It's
digital.
2016.
At least
Get
they're
over
honest
it.
with it.
Yeah, they are. They're like it's impossible. So I love it. The other two will be games that we've already talked about. Number 2 is Titanfall 2. Love that game, the single campaign game. Haven't played the co-op, but love the single campaign. The story was fantastic. I haven't
guess
played.
we'll have to play Titanfall.
It's really good. I haven't played like I guess you'd probably call that a military shooter, but I haven't really played a military shooter in years and years and years. I mean, it's
Yeah, I
been
got a
long
game for
time.
you.
And so this was my first. Usually I like shooters and stuff like Fallout 4, for example. I love the Fallout series, and I like Fallout 4. They would have to do some crazy shit for me to give up on their series because I just love the Fallout series.
Right, of course.
So I love those kind of games. This is the first kind of military shooter that I played, and I loved it. And number 1 for me would be Doom because it was just non-stop, fast-paced, nothing but like. I made a video about it actually, and it was like they were able to sort of tap into the whole idea of line in a video game before Titanfall 2 did it. I guess Titanfall 1 did it too, but the idea that there's always forward momentum. Like no matter what,
Right.
you're going forward. Like even the level design is in a way that you're all even if you get to a dead end, it's not a dead end. You can kind of circle back, and you're never having to turn back. And they have a dedicated, basically chainsaw button, which is the greatest concept
Hell
in the
yeah.
world because if you use the chainsaw, you get ammo drops from enemies.
Nice.
So it's a way to immediately know that you can always get ammo if you use the chainsaw. And just that simple idea that that's the one dedicated weapon button
Yeah.
out of all of them tells
It's
you
the
that
most
they really
brutal
want
one.
you to they want you to use it and pick up ammo and to never run out of ammo, and it's just nonstop fun. And
It's sort of like the philosophy behind Bloodborne. You're not hiding out behind shields. No, you get hit. You hit them 4 more times to get your health back.
And I sucked at Bloodborne. I'm a big proponent of an easy game, man. And I
Oh,
sucked
yeah.
at Bloodborne.
I
got
actually
about
wonder
halfway
where
through
the
and it
actual
just stopped.
inspiration came from because maybe after hearing that, it's just like, oh, they got their inspiration from the Chainsaw Massacre. Okay, fabulous.
Well, it's just one, like, so you pick up the chainsaw about halfway through the game. Before that,
Oh,
there's
really?
plenty of ammo, yeah.
Okay.
There's plenty of ammo. It's a standard kind of run and gun shooter. But then when you get the chainsaw, the thing about the chainsaw is when you use it and you mow down an enemy, the enemy drops instead of health or whatever, they only drop ammo. So if all
okay.
of your other weapons are gone, you whip out the chainsaw, you mow someone down, get some new ammo,
Hell yeah.
and all the other weapons are on a wheel, so you've got to select the weapon. This is the only one that's dedicated to that one face button.
Right.
Which is just it's small, but it just makes
says
the game
everything about the
perfect, man.
game.
It's,
Yeah.
it's so great. It's so great. So those are my 5.
So
Hell yeah.
you want to get mind blown?
what's-
You know the game you're talking about on Game Boy?
This Chante?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to be mind blown? If you ever check out a person named Peekin Boo, he plays that game on a dance pad.
What?
He's played 60-something games on a dance pad. All he does is stream games on a dance pad.
That's crazy.
So he has his controls.
Madman.
So he has two dance pads, and it's hooked up to his TV and has everything set up. So one to move, and then one for everything else.
That's crazy.
So if you ever go check him out, you can look up his VOD, and he played that game recently.
That's
And
crazy.
he beat it.
I definitely
That's
will.
dope.
There's a guy who does PC games and he makes other objects into controllers. So he basically takes like
I think I've seen that,
a banana or something
Yep,
and
I know
he'll
what
like
you're
touch the
talking
banana.
about,
Like, that is just I love that concept. So I'm not smart enough to do it, but I love that.
That's the
concept.
hardcore shit.
A lot of our community will do stuff like people will use like a guitar and they'll use that to play different stuff, or they'll use a driving wheel. We have
That's awesome.
crazy people in town that do crazy things.
That's awesome.
It's mind blowing.
I guess the same way people, die of an overdose because you have to keep having more and more drugs to reach that high. People think, okay, how can I make this really hard game even more difficult? I know. I'm going to play Dark Souls 2 flawlessly on a dance pad, or Guitar Hero drums, or Rock Band drums. No problem. People are insane, man.
Yeah.
Human beings are something else.
Well, not until you
We're
played
sick.
Halo on a Guitar Hero guitar. So
Right.
That'd be nuts.
it was fun for a while.
Oh yeah?
Rabbit was
Yeah,
starting to
driving
get
that
rock
Warhog
band.
was interesting.
He's starting to get rock band.
I'm down.
Yeah. Chief, you're going to play bass for us.
You gonna slap at the bass?
We're starting a rock band.
I'll try it, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'll be sure to be on that air guitar.
Slap at the bass.
All
I
right.
love you, man.
On to the meat of our shit sandwich here. Start off on a high note. We're going to bring it down a bit. The bottom 3, the worst 3 games you've played in 2016.
It looks like Keeper wants to start it off.
Chief, you want to take us out here?
I've got one.
Okay?
You got
It's the
one.
only thing I want to talk about.
Okay,
Hit us
let's
with
hear
it.
it
Okay.
first.
EverQuest Landmark
That's a
makes
2016
me
game?
want to hurt myself.
What is that?
Okay, so EverQuest Landmark was the opening to the world of EverQuest Next. What they wanted to do is they wanted the community to build things to possibly end up in the game. So basically, it was a game to start EverQuest Next, the hype
Sure.
for EverQuest Next. They
Yeah.
wanted the people who build in Minecraft to do the craziest things, to make these huge, amazing things that they could maybe have a potential of ending up in the actual game. Well, then EverQuest Next got canceled, and bam, this thing is just useless. I bought the collector's edition of it.
Oh, no.
EverQuest is one of my passions.
Really?
I was never. I'll admit, I'm too young to have been in the hype that was the game when it came.
Yeah, that's what I was
original
wondering.
games that came out. However, within the recent years, EverQuest has recently brought out time lock progression servers, so it's like it was when the game came out.
Okay.
And it slowly, every 3 months, they release a new.
But that's still the
expansion.
same game from like 30 years ago.
Yes, it's how it was when it came out.
Okay.
So every 3 months they release a new expansion. Well, I've been super into that. I've actually really thoroughly enjoyed it. It's got that concept where you have a real consequences to your death. If someone's an asshole and ruins your group, you don't just move on. You can't just move on.
Yeah.
Because you've lost 3 levels because this guy keeps pulling shit way too high for you.
Oh, wow.
So if you die, you lose experience. In classic EverQuest, if you die, you drop all your things where you're standing.
Sure, yeah.
With how it is now, you just lose experience. But losing experience is a big deal. A big deal.
Yeah.
Because it's not easy to come by.
Right.
So they were going to bring all these elements into EverQuest Next, which I'm an MMO player. I love MMOs.
Yeah.
It's the thing that I'm passionate about.
Nerd!
But with the recent MMOs, there's nothing that really grabs me like EverQuest did. So
Yeah.
I was super excited about EverQuest Next. And then they canceled it. But now I'm looking, my most anticipated game, which I know we're going to talk about, is Pantheon. And that should come out next year.
Oh, it's Pantheon.
Pantheon is a new MMO. Some of the creators of the original EverQuest are coming
Okay.
together and pulling this out of their butts.
So basically, this is what EverQuest Next is actually going to become.
Basically, yes, which is what I'm looking forward to. But
Nice.
EverQuest Landmark was supposed to be the help and development of EverQuest Next.
Yeah.
So basically, I've got a game that is entirely useless now.
That fucking sucks.
Which is why that is my only and will only be my shit the bed game.
Well, that's a fair assessment there. I won't argue with you on that point. That's, wow, almost even worse than fucking No Man's Sky.
Yes, and
Because at least No Man's Sky was playable.
I saw that coming from like 300 miles away, and I tried to warn people, and it was way too late, and I felt so bad because I've been that person who was so hyped for the
Yep.
game.
I just stuck my fingers in my ear going, la la la, I love this game,
Yes.
it's gonna be great, it's gonna kill Destiny.
And I felt so bad for everybody who was just so looking forward to
Yep.
it. Because in graphically it's still beautiful, but it's not worth
It's
playing.
not a finished
worth,
game.
Not worth having, no.
Alright, I'm gonna mix it up here. Rocker,
Yo.
what's your least favorite game of 2016?
Like that I played or just in general that I don't like at all?
Played.
I don't think there was one actually. Because I don't remember
Maybe
any
not
game.
hated?
I don't remember any game that came out before Titanfall 2, so I just say.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of hard to see past those blinders of the greatest thing yet.
The games that I played before Titanfall 2 was the reason it came out last year. Like Mario Maker and Black Ops 3 and that stuff. So I'm already into
Yeah.
games anyway, so. But
Well, it sounds like you're just a little bit smarter with your money. You
yeah.
do a little bit more research before you
If I
purchase.
were to play a game that I didn't like, assume I did, No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I feel like
I knew from
that's
the get-go
everyone's
it would
safe
have failed
bet.
when it came out. Everyone was hyping it up. They shouldn't have. They should have waited and see what it was about.
Yeah,
But
but
pre-orders left and right, you know.
I want to see what it's about now.
After their massive
Same-
update.
Same with the
Now,
Foundation.
The Foundation update, it's a great update, but to bring it up to where the game's supposed to be, it doesn't even fucking come close.
Now, was the Division this year or last year?
Division is this year.
This year.
I had to look it
Another
up.
game I didn't want to get. I
Yeah.
thought, okay, great, another Rainbow
March
That's
Six.
where you
7th.
fucked up. The game
March
was best
7th.
when it first came out.
Yeah.
I want a Rainbow Six Vegas 3 is what I want.
Good luck getting that.
I want Skill Hops, Terrace Hunt, and Campaign. That's all I fucking want, man. Multiplayer. I want simple. What I've been playing on the 360 for 4 years or 4 years going.
Yeah.
I don't want no. What I'm looking for is Wildlands next year though. Wildlands are here for that. Wildlands.
Oh, I've heard about. Fucking what is Wildlands?
Wildlands is like.
Tell us about it.
Please.
It's gonna be like an open world Tom Clancy game,
Oh shit.
and it's basically like a Borderlands kind of thing, but for Tom Clancy though.
I got you. So like
The
much
skills and all
more.
that kind of stuff.
Well, not even much more. Actually realistic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's even on my pre-order list.
Have they
so.
set like a setting? Where's that supposed to take place in?
I'm not read up that much into it though.
Okay.
All I know is it was supposed to be present day knowledge with a little bit of Division style
I got
technology.
you.
So,
yeah.
but that's about as much as I read up to, and he
Yeah,
actually knows a little
as
bit
much
more
as come out.
because I've been actually more focused on more of the more current games. So
Right. Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, Rabbit. Let's throw it to you. Shittiest games of 2016.
The shittiest game I played was, I don't know if it came out in 2016, but it was definitely that Invisible Daddies Inc. console.
We played it 2016 because it was our last month's free game for.
It was,
We really hated that game.
I really fucking hated the game. It was so slow for no fucking reason. There's no enemies on the map, and it's like, okay, now in your turn, now enemies go. Okay, enemy's turn's done. Now you go. I'm like, oh, cool, yay! And like, the attack is. Only way to attack is you have to attack him from behind. You have to use your steps to get him from behind. So just press X. Woo!
Sounds like a real great game.
Oh, it was real fantastic.
Good thing it was free.
I think what made it into my top 5 was overall. The Division was probably number 5. Most favorite of the bad
Your
games.
best least favorite game.
Yeah, because the game was really enjoyable at first when we first started playing
Yeah,
it.
it certainly was.
But then you got into the Dark Zone stuff. And
Like
then,
a month into the game.
and the game just went downhill.
Tanked.
Yeah. What else made my list? I don't know. I left my list at home. The whole time, he was like, "Make a list," and I made the list
Check
right
it
before I came
twice.
over, and I fucked up. Let's see here. That Infinite Warfare made number 4.
Yep.
I don't think the game's good at all. I'm good at the game, but I don't think it's good at all.
Thank you.
But you
have
suck
me-
at
you have me
Modern
looking a lot to actually get into play for the first time now. So,
The game's okay. Zombies probably the best part of it. Alright, so that's 2 of them. And I'm gonna leave that at that and maybe like just interject eventually.
If something else strikes your fancy. So for me, top of that list was No Man's Sky, obviously. I fucking bought it day one. Didn't pre-order anything. I have that, under my belt. But I bought it day one. Played it for probably a good, 3 days. By the end of that, it was just, where's the game? What am I supposed to do now? And then once it started coming out about how there is no multiplayer and the Twitch streamers ran into each other and they weren't able to see each other.
It was also a different time of day.
Well, yeah, exactly. They did not have a shared universe, at all. So once it actually came out, how much they lied to us and all this stuff, you guys know the fucking story of No Man's Sky. So obviously that's my number 1. Destiny, let's go The Division first. That one next. Like I said, it was such a great game. Now, it's not that these games were fucking worse than other games that I played, but it's the terrible reaction that I had to them that gives them the top spots in my shittiest of 2016.
Was it the biggest disappointment?
Biggest disappointments,
Yeah, I'd say
biggest
so.
letdowns,
Bullets from
biggest
cities.
heartbreaks, really. So Division was supposed to be my out from Destiny. That's supposed to be the big game that we all played. It's going to be our big new jam. 3 weeks, a month in, everyone fucking hates it. The Dark Zone sucks. The new raid that came out is fucking garbage.
I'm glad I platinumed that before we quit. That way I get that platinum trophy.
I was so
real
pissed.
quick.
All I had to do was just go collect up the little voice recordings and the little shitty collectibles all over the
All
place.
around town, yeah.
I couldn't be bothered. I could not stand to be in that world any longer.
or
So I
the
fucking
ultimate-
hashtag uninstalled it. Yeah.
Or the ultimate thing about the Dark Zone was hackers could actually change their weapon stats locally and hack the game locally.
See, we were on the PS4 end, so we didn't have as bad the hacker problems. But
There were some. There were some good ones.
The unbalanced problems.
I
were the
still
biggest
thought it was
issue.
hilarious seeing somebody shot with a shotgun from over 400 meters away
Yeah.
Pretty
with a
impressive.
headshot.
That sounds about right for what I hear. Now, my bottom of the list, my best of the worst would have to be Destiny's Rise of Iron DLC. That was supposed to be the big DLC that brought it all back. This was
No.
Destiny's last chance for redemption, for me to decide whether or not this was truly a good game, or whether or not I wasted the last fucking year and a half of my life.
The latter.
Like the last 2 years of my life. Yeah, it was the latter. I wasted it.
Well, we met a lot of cool people.
Fuck Bungie. We met a lot of good friends, but now we don't really talk to them much anymore.
I talk to Matt every now and then.
Yeah, I mean, I miss you guys. I kind of wish we talked more, but, I know you're busy. You don't have time for old NSA or old Rabbit. That's okay. But Destiny isn't worth coming back to just to talk to you. I mean, you're not that important. It is what it is. You guys know how it goes. Online gaming friends. Tis life. So, Yogi, what about your top 3 or worst 3?
Top 3, worst 3.
Probably Quantum Break. Didn't really
Oh
like it
shit!
at
I
all.
forgot about that game.
Damn it.
Did Quantum Break
I
come out
forgot
in
about that
2016?
game.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
So that would be one. Mirror's Edge, the Catalyst.
Really?
Shit. I
Oh,
love
I thought that would have
This
been
dude gets
good.
so
I was
over
looking
it.
forward to that.
Yeah, so was I.
It was so. It wasn't. There wasn't that much of a change from the first
It
one.
didn't scratch that free running itch for you?
Nah.
It just doesn't meet the real thing.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't nearly as good as the first one.
I think 1 was better, but
It is.
I still enjoyed 2 though.
2 was alright, but I just enjoyed 1 way more. And then my third one would probably be that new Mario Party on DS. It is god awful.
Yeah.
That Star
You're
Rush
a tough critic
is-
when it comes to Nintendo
Yeah,
games.
it's awful. Good God.
You know what kind of confuses me? Did none of you play Last Guardian?
Oh, I did.
He did.
I loved it. I loved it.
Did you?
If you
Okay.
didn't, fuck you. You
Well,
don't know
no,
what you're
'cause
talking about. You suck at games, get good.
Here's the
Donkey.
thing. No, what's confusing? Yeah, well, what's confusing to me is like all of the people like Donkey, like you're saying, hated that game,
Yep.
and I haven't even picked it up yet because it seemed like every streamer or every YouTuber that I've watched was rage quitting this thing
Yep.
so fast, and it looks so beautiful and so interesting to me, and I
Yep.
love those kinds of games. So I've been kind of holding off for the like.
Nope.
Let's calm down and like really look at this and see how we feel.
Are they
about
quitting
it.
for difficulty reasons or just for like?
It's control because the game's still on a PlayStation 2
Engine.
engine, so it's a little funky playing it on PS4. So it's not like up to date how it should be. And like I guess like the reacting and some of the controls, the camera, a lot of small stuff.
The camera's not that great, and the frame drops really fuck up some very critical moments in the game.
It's just
but-
people. What I told him, what I think it is people not being patient with the game.
Exactly.
It's not
just-
supposed to be up to date.
I thought it was interesting that like the fact that all of these like so many people were looking forward to that so hard and it didn't make anybody's tops and
Yeah.
so far it hadn't made anybody's bottom yet, so I was just like I don't know how to feel because I'm still
It
figuring
was-
it out.
It's my number 6. It's my the closest you can get to being on my top 5 with not actually being on the top 5.
I mean,
That
I
is how
pick it up
numbers
then.
work. Yes.
Well, I have to say that because my number 6 was technically I already had it written on the list that I didn't bring. D&D didn't come out in 2016, obviously, but I really got
But we
into it
played
this
it.
year. Yeah,
We
so
still haven't
that's my
finished.
bonus game of the year.
Yeah, I was a big Ico fan from the very beginning, and like I was one of those guys that bought it, like the original cover art that scared all North Americans
See?
off because it was ugly cover art.
Cover art totally scared me
But I was
away.
all for it. I picked it up. I loved it. So I've been looking forward to this game for a long time. I haven't bought it yet because I've heard so much bad stuff about it that I don't want to be disappointed. Like I'm one of those kind of guys. I just don't want to be disappointed.
Yep.
I can live in a wonderful sense of oblivion and like just not
Right.
even worry about it. So
Yeah.
I'll wait maybe a little bit until maybe there's an updated edition that comes out or they start having some patches or something like that. So.
The way I see it, like Fever said, it's not a typical platform. It's not Prince of Persia. You can't just I need to go there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I did it. What's next? It's you. Like you said, you got to take your time. You got to be patient. This is a game for fucking pet owners. If you don't have kids or pets, you will not like this game. It just trying to get Trico. It's not even that Trico's like egregiously terrible at following your commands. Sometimes there's a little bit, a reasonable amount for if you had a dog trying to teach them a new trick, trying to get them to understand what the hell to do. Now, the way I was playing it, I had no problems with controls. Everything was smooth. I maybe got tied up on trying to get Trico to do something for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, it was no problem for me, just because I knew how to handle a dog. I knew how to handle my bird dog. Every time I was trying to get him to do something, it's like, oh, that's a good one. Literally talking to him out loud. Oh, good boy, Trico, and then giving him pets in game. But it was fantastic for me. I loved the controls. I loved everything about it. Everything felt super intuitive. Because they tell you, okay, this does this. And then everything else, like the particulars of what those button combinations actually do, they all make sense if you really think about them, but the game doesn't tell you those. So there's a few times where people get caught up of, what the fuck do I do? I'm trapped in the spot for 30 minutes. I can't go anywhere. Oh, I was supposed to do this. Well, I didn't know I could fucking do it. The game never told me. Bitch, welcome to Dark Souls. Welcome to old school gaming. They don't have to tell you everything.
Well, that was a big
Figure
thing.
it out.
I wonder if it would have come out earlier like it was supposed to, if people would be more willing to embrace it. Because with Ico, I
This game
remember
should have came out 6 years ago.
Yeah, when Ico came out, like there came to a point where I couldn't, and I don't know how many people played it, so I won't get to the details. Don't worry, but there is definitely a point where you don't know what you're supposed to do. Like you have no idea what you're supposed to do. I had to go online to figure it out, and usually that's a last resort for me. I don't like doing that.
Yeah.
But once I figured out that I
playthrough.
could do something, I was like, oh, okay, now it just opened up the game, and now I love the game. So that was kind of proving the potential of walkthroughs and things like that for me to help me love a game, And so I think people who maybe loved Ico and still remember Ico, and even Shadow of the Colossus to some degree, but that's such a different game, would hopefully be the ones to appreciate The Last Guardian. I don't know.
So
It seems like a lot of people that played those games are like, oh, this isn't the same. They fucked up. They didn't capture the magic. No, they captured it great. You just suck at playing games, apparently.
Yeah, you just probably forgot how Ico was like. Maybe
Yeah.
over the years you built it up into something greater than it was, and you think it was something else.
Yeah. When you're scanning the room looking for where to go, okay, to get to the top of that place, to point B, it's going to take you 10, 15 minutes. You're not just going to run and hardcore parkour your way up the side of this mountain. It's just not going to happen.
So, for you people, have any of you seen the cover for the Mario Party DS?
No, I haven't.
No.
So,
I passed that shit around.
this is the cover for the Mario Party Star Rush
That's
game.
super basic.
Yeah.
So you
Looks
want
like
to
sunshine.
you want to know where they got this idea from? A soup can.
Oh,
They
wow.
literally ripped it off the soup can. and said,
Spaghettios.
This is where we're gonna make our Mario Party cover. That's how bad the game was.
Great, now I'm hungry
That's
for
it. Oh my
SpaghettiOs.
god,
Thanks
that's
a
the
lot.
same fucking image.
Yeah, that's
Holy
the same
shit.
image right
It's
there.
literally the same image.
The same image on the soup can.
Now I wonder if they just
Not
had like a
super
backlog.
spaghetti.
All over again.
Yeah.
Spaghettios.
Now I wonder if they just had like a backlog of licensed, already professionally done images. Like,
No
Here's the one-
one's seen that, but it's
yeah,
fun.
Nintendo's
no
not
one saw
gonna
the one
worry.
from the soup can. Look at our sales numbers. They were fucking garbage. Yeah, just put it on the next DS game.
As we also have Mario being played right next to us.
So I don't know if you guys knew, but after Mario Party 7, was it 7? Yeah, after 7, when Hudson went out of business, and
Rest in peace, Hudson.
which is the people who made good Mario parties.
Yep.
Hence why 8, 9, and 10 not nearly as good.
Was 7's on GameCube, right? The mic.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why I
6 also had the mic too.
Did it?
Yeah.
I skipped 6 and I went to 7.
Yeah, 6 has the mic. I have all of them. I'm still waiting to play with these guys. But
Yeah, we need to get on those GameCube parties.
yeah, I've been waiting. But yeah, after Hudson took over, something with the same people who also made Silent Hill. Yeah.
this shit? What's going off in here?
Same
they
people
got
who made
some-
Silent Hill. Just after that, Hudson got bought out by another company, and ever since then, Silent Hill and Mario Party have just gone down.
Yep.
It's been pretty bad.
So
They just lost that magic.
I do recall a game I didn't play this year that I hated actually. Let It Die. Fuck that game.
What was
Oh,
Let It
I
Die?
have that.
That was the free game, wasn't it, for a while?
That was a free game. Yeah.
It's like Dark Souls, but arcadey and funny. I thought it'd be great. I enjoyed it at first, and I started dying and down. Like fuck this shit.
Yeah.
I wanted to throw my controller, but I knew I only had one controller, so I can throw it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how I am. I'm on like my 4th PS4 controller. I'm like, I gotta fucking stop.
I'm on number 3.
I got a problem.
I got through it first. It was okay because I wasn't that far into the game. You go up like you go up this tower. You gotta beat each level. You go up
Yeah.
the tower. It's like fuck. I'm at level 4. I die. I start again. No, fuck this. I'm done.
You have to start over if you die?
Yeah, you gotta go back and choose another female or male character.
Oh,
You
that's
choose another level.
savage. That's some old school shit right there.
Now you get your shit if you kill yourself earlier in the game. Because when you die, your old self becomes an enemy.
Oh,
that's cool.
that's interesting though.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that.
alright, but it's like fuck that though. And
You gotta fight the shadows of your mistakes.
they have something called death insurance too. So when you die, you can pay real money in-game currency to revive you. I thought
That's greasy as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
See, I'm not gonna say it's bad or good. I'm gonna say it's in the middle.
Okay.
But it's
Your host has to take a break. I gotta piss so bad. I'm
but
going
it's
through.
still
Really? Really, when it comes to me?
it's still considered.
Oh, yeah. That's an image everyone needs to see.
But it's still considered It's still considered a game. It's still 2016.
Yeah.
is Pokemon Go. It's in the middle.
Yeah, Pokemon
And the
Go.
only reason it's in the middle is because they could have added so much more to it to make it more addicting, but they kind of like threw the Pokemon out there, and then they just kept adding on.
And asking for more money in the process.
Have they even introduced like the legendary birds?
Well, that's supposed to be random. Like, it's supposed to be a certain day of the week, and they'll announce it, just like Mewtwo and all the other stuff.
Even though at one point they said they were never going to release the legendary birds ever.
Yeah, they said they weren't going to. So, I mean, there's a lot of confusion on with that. Gen 2 is anytime between now and January. It's supposed to be released.
That's probably when I'll come back. My Pokebox is full right now.
They're also supposed to talk about, like, when you chose what team, what's going to happen. Like, the reason people chose Team Instinct is because you can breed. Is this for me? Is this for me?
Is that just the water?
One.
Well, it's for her.
Yeah, I know.
It's all for
And
her.
then,
You even need that taco.
How many drinks is this for her? I think we're now
Well,
up to 6.
I think that's just the water. So.
I know, but I'm just saying drinks wise.
yeah. But,
It is
yeah,
just
like
water.
Team Instinct can breed.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be like another team can trade. There's going to be like, some special stuff. So
Okay, hold on. Oh, get the mud this time.
Yep.
Yeah, first.
I'll have to mix it up.
Yeah.
Gotta get that booty like groceries, dog.
so I guess
Booty like groceries.
All
so
frontal and all
that's just
rear.
going to be in the middle.
So have they introduced new Pokemon yet now?
It was sometime between now and January.
Well, they introduced like the baby Pokemon, like the ones from you get from eggs, right?
Yeah. But I'm saying like they'll drop a whole nother gen here.
But not a giant. Do they have new Pokeballs though? New Pokeballs, not Pokemon.
Oh, Pokeballs?
The trailer they had like a GS ball and a Master Ball as well.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all going to
that was
drop.
already part of it.
one second.
That was in there to begin with.
Okay, and we're back this time. Had a little break, had to play a few games, have some beers, had to have my wife bring up the computer charger that I forgot at
She
home.
was here and didn't even come in and say
Classic
hi?
NSA, of course no. She's ready to go inside. Go home, relax, try to get on your level.
Yeah, I know.
So
Beat
we've already
this up.
talked about our favorite games of 2016. Oh yeah, and by the way, Protopotamus is here with us
He
now.
showed up a
I
little
made
late.
it!
Woo! Everyone's favorite weekend
Yeah, right, getting
vlogs
toasted.
that I really miss. I really wish you guys would start doing that again. But So let's get back into it. We already talked about our favorite games of 2016, our least favorite games of 2016. Let's branch out and get to our most anticipated games of 2017.
Ooh.
I'll start us off here.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and agree with one of them.
My
I
top
already know
three
one of them.
are going to be, I think it kind of is telling of the kinds of games I play.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 3, the Final Fantasy 7 remake, and the rest of Final Fantasy 15, because that's an incomplete game. I'd really like to see the rest of it.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm really looking forward to. And of course, Zero Dawn Horizons.
Horizon Zero
Horizon
Dawn,
Zero
yeah.
Dawn, yeah.
That's my big one that I'm ready for, yeah.
That's going to be awesome.
Well, really, I was waiting for that new Spider-Man game to come out.
You had fucking Spider-Man.
But I think it's not going to come out until 2018.
They'll never top Spider-Man 64 though. Why bother?
I don't know about
64. The Spider-Man on PS2, Spider-Man 2, that was a pretty fucking good game.
Was it now?
It was fantastic. Had a great open world.
Oh,
Loved
shit.
it.
Okay. I'm going to have to try that out.
I'm gonna throw one at you that you may not have on any of your lists. It's Gravity Rush 2.
Not on any of my lists.
I cannot
but
wait
I hear
for
nothing
that
but
game to
great
come
things
out.
about that.
The first one was my absolute favorite game on PlayStation Vita.
Really?
Hands
Wait,
down.
would you say absolute favorite game on PlayStation Vita?
Favorite game?
Because that's a
On-
short fucking list, dude.
Yeah. All right. One of my favorite.
It's
PS4
supported
games
more
is
than you
Tyler.
think, though. It's
It's
Yeah.
a fantastic game, and I'm super excited for the second.
Hell yeah. Because when it came up on PS4, a few months back, I want to say within the last 6 months, it was available on PS4.
Yep.
I thought about downloading it. It was something like $20, and I was thinking, oh, this is an older game, $20. But I just could never bring myself to actually hit that final confirm purchase download button.
It's my only platinum trophy.
Really?
Oh, man.
It's like I'm short
That's
attention
saying
span, so
something.
I just don't go back and finish it.
Right.
My only platinum trophy, and I rebought it on PS4, so I
Nice.
can do it again on the remastered version.
Damn, well, that must be some hella good gameplay.
Dedication.
I just really love it.
All right, let's throw it to Kayla. Most anticipated game of 2017. That's
most
not a retro
anticipated.
game.
It's not. Well, kind of actually. No, so it's actually a tie between two. So Death Stranding, that release date hasn't been set. If it is in 2017,
It probably, yeah.
Yeah,
That'll
it would
be
be
it.
on mine,
It
but I
would
don't think it's
be-
going to be 2017.
it would be
Yeah.
amazing if it was. So
Right, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just crossing my fingers. Don't let me have this, guys.
Right.
Come on. But I haven't played a Legend of Zelda game since the GameCube.
Yeah.
And I'm
Wild baby.
I know, and
yeah.
I'm on the Twitch bandwagon. I'm sorry, the Switch bandwagon.
Yeah.
You guys are talking about Twitch this whole time. I'm on the Switch bandwagon, so I'm really looking forward to the new Legend of Zelda game.
Hell yeah.
That's
Breath
my
of the
favorite.
Wild.
Yeah,
that's
I'm just
gonna
super
be
stoked
good,
for the
yeah.
Switch in general. That's going to be awesome.
Me too.
Pre-order that as soon as they let me.
Yeah.
Yep.
In full.
I'm with
ready.
you. I'm with you. Yep.
All right, Jack, we actually ran out of battery life, so we had to skip you on the worst of 2016. What's the best of 2017 you're looking forward to?
Well, of course, since I am currently wearing Star Citizen memorabilia and I put so much money into the damn thing,
Is it finally going to get completed this year?
doesn't look like it.
Are we going to get a version 1.0 release?
Oh, it's already. It's. I'm hoping that it finally reaches a good enough point to actually say, hey, we have finally actually unlocked just enough for everyone to finally start doing the trading stuff. Because, hey, I got a whole bunch of memorabilia for Star Citizen. Hey, I love it. Granted,
And you also lead a racist movement within the game itself.
Yes, Operation Pitchfork. I was actually a part of the community. I was actually one of the lead logistics guys for a while.
He's the Grand Wizard, if you will.
No, actually, hold on here. That is actually not me. That is actually Sailor. He actually is the one that originally started that up. And he was the one that actually do as much as he could. And the primary goal was to actually cause the game to actually crash all the game servers as soon as it reached enough in beta to see if we could actually make a huge adjustment in the actual game lore from day one to actually cause them to completely evade doing a planned storyline within the game.
So you were trying to, via genocide of an entire species, trying to alter the game's actual story.
Because
That's pretty amazing.
yes.
Morals aside, that's pretty fucking amazing.
Hey, we were going with the treat others as you wish to be treated. Now they slaughtered us, so we might as well just return the favor.
So it's sort of like a, U.S. Middle East relations sort of, blowback situation. I can understand that.
I'd say Israeli versus Jerusalem.
Okay, that's actually probably much more.
I get that.
You're welcome.
So basically, sticks and stones versus nuclear bombs.
Except we are pretty much just doing the whole,
So you
Zap
guys are
Brannigan.
Israel in this situation.
No, we're going for the whole Zap Brannigan thing. Quick, fly all your ships into the exhaust pipes and clog them up till they explode.
Yeah.
That's all the plan was.
All right, Fever, what do you got for 2017?
Alright, so for 2017, I'm on the Switch bandwagon. I'm really hoping that that's as incredible as it looks.
Yeah.
And also, I played the last Persona game I played was Persona Gold, 4 Gold, and on the Vita, and I played that like non-stop over like 3 or 4 weekends. And Persona 5's coming out.
Yeah.
So I'm stoked for that. But I know Hands on this will come out until 2018, so the beta should be out next year, but I'm not going to play it because I'm sick and tired of pre-release games.
You still need to recover from your last heartbreak?
Yeah, I'm not going to... I'm trying to stay away from early release games right now because my little heart can't take it anymore.
Understandable.
So I may break down and go ahead and do it, but we'll figure it out whenever it comes to it. But yeah, I'm on the Switch bandwagon for sure.
Well, I'm sure you're going to have a lot to say about the Switch too, Yogi. So let's toss it over to Rocker. 2017.
Well, I just looked up to make sure Wildlands next to March 7th.
Oh, that is for sure?
Yes.
Well, there we
Supposedly
go.
right now it is. It may be pushed forward, I bet, at one point, but...
Right.
So far, it's set for March 7th.
If it's set for March, it's got to be within 2017. They can't push it back a fucking like 9 months out of the year.
Ghost
Theoretically, they
Recon.
can.
The open world Tom Clancy.
It could happen.
It could
Let's
happen.
hope not.
Oh yeah, Wildlands, of course.
We did talk about Guardian,
Wildlands, yeah.
Last Guardian for a while earlier, so that got pushed back quite a bit, right?
Right, yeah.
So it could happen.
I put
mean,
Ghost Recon right behind Vegas 2 is the best one.
Well,
Vegas 2 and 1.
Wildlands still is my number one actually looking forward to. Star Citizen is just kind of if it comes out, it comes out.
You've
Yay.
invested so much in it, right?
Yeah, it's just like, hey, I
I'm
got
gonna say you guys about
this,
the-
this, and this.
the
Look at all my
touch.
plans.
Talk about it, hey Yogi.
Now, we're all close here.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so anyway, 7 of us have crammed into a tiny little booth here at this bar, so
It's a good sized booth. I
we're
mean, we
getting real
hope it.
close to each other.
Yeah.
Closer than we might want to be.
Why
Why are you so excited for Ghost Recon? Because
yeah, let's
it looks like it's better than the other games I've seen. I didn't care for Division. I didn't buy Division. I didn't care for the Ghost Recon Assault, whatever it was. I didn't care for that. Last one I played was Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Vegas 2. That's the last one I played ever. So I'm looking for this one. It's more open. I'm more of an open, adventure.
Make your own story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm also not sure about the Switch though, because I feel like the Wii U still has life in it.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
I play games. I play games I think you do for the Wii U probably. That's the case.
Yeah, probably.
So still enjoying the Wii U as it is, and Mario Maker still. God,
So,
it's
yeah,
fun.
so,
Yeah.
Rage-inducing game. I cannot play it anymore.
And now you can rage on the go too.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that 3DS version's not as good as the Wii U because it has not so many.
Sure, there's definitely going to be limitations.
sections. Yeah, so there's no. With the 3DS one, there's no online sharing. It has to be local.
Yep.
Oh, really?
really?
That's kind of weird.
That's what I was
Kind
gonna
of kills
say.
the whole point.
You can't even download other people's maps or anything?
I think I think if you do, they have to be in range of an unknown 3DS.
Oh, weird.
So
Yeah, that totally kills the whole
just
thing.
kills the
What the
whole
fuck?
thing.
But they still have Hard Mario Challenge on there. But I think there's also some things that they don't have for certain items they don't have.
Yeah.
And also not to mention the when you go to edit a game and go back to play it again, it takes like a 3 or 4 second difference to change screens. So that kind of sucks as well too.
Yeah. So that's definitely a game that's meant to be kept on the Wii.
So the Switch, I don't know. I saw the trailer for the new game to say what you can do with it, what games will be on there. I don't think that we really have friends who are just at a basketball court. We just here play,
Maybe not your friends.
Yeah, I
dude.
mean, I don't-
Dude, we're
yeah.
hanging down at the courts all day.
That's where I
man.
came
Dark Park all over there?
Are we at a court right now? Are we lying to everybody?
Yeah.
They're actually on the basketball court right now.
Yeah, we just came here after playing basketball for 3 hours. It was an intense
I mean,
game.
their biggest thing is they're sharing that the third party, that they're now finally like taking third party games. So
Yeah.
the Switch is going to be
But
pretty popular.
I am looking forward to see what that Mario Mexican themed city's about. That thing.
What?
There's a part in the trailer where they show that Mario jumping into like a Mexican town.
That's just a remake of the Mario.
It looks
game.
like
Is it?
it looks like Sunshine.
coming from our speedrunners, it's just another Mario.
That's
game.
like
That's
Delphine
already
Wilson.
been done.
It looks like it's something new.
I was gonna say that seems like a game I could definitely get
It's like the
behind.
part of Mario.
I mean,
like,
based
running
on that
and, like,
mustache
all
alone,
this
he already looks a little bit Latino.
It's
Don't-
just-
don't drink
it's
the
just
water.
Mario 3D World.
But it looked like a sequel to Mario was happening or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
It looked crazy. So yeah, but I don't know about Switch. I still like the Wii U though. I'm gonna keep the Wii U for a while more. I might wait and see what the price is for the Switch.
$2.99.
Right.
What games are gonna come with it on launch, and
Zelda.
there might be a Smash Bros. Game I heard rumors,
There will.
but it won't be by what's the guy who makes other ones. So
Oh yeah, always
So-
a problem.
yeah, and then also in 2017, Crash Bandicoot.
Oh shit, yeah. I forgot about Crash.
Or Spyro.
I mean, it's not like a new game, but it's
No,
coming
but
back.
Yeah. So
This should have been done a long time.
And if we're talking about that, then the Final Fantasy XII International Zodiac
Oh my
Edition
God.
remake, when that comes out, that'll be on my most anticipated.
Because I want
Final
to see Van again.
Pretty much,
Because
yeah.
I want to see Vaughn again.
I was gonna say, you call him Van? It's Vaughn.
I know.
What do you call it,
I
Titus?
always-
Titus, not Titus?
Balthier is the most badass guy.
Oh, yeah.
Any Final Fantasy.
He's
Everybody's in love with his like partner,
Fran,
Fran.
Fran, whatever. I don't know.
Fran Vaughn.
And I didn't mention it during mine,
I
but
didn't.
we were all looking forward to ukulele.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, yeah, yeah.
Well, I was
I
coming
think
on
that's
that.
everyone's list. is ukulele.
Banjo ukulele.
Yeah. Banjo 2017. I'm all about it.
It looked fun though. I saw a little bit of pre-played footage and it looks really
I'm
cool.
super stoked for it.
Me too.
So, Yogi, anything we haven't mentioned coming up in 2017 you're all stoked for?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm a big God of War fan. And
Yeah.
I'm super
new God of War
stoked
does
for the
look
God of
good.
War.
I don't like this God of War franchise, but that game
God of
looks
War-
really
yeah.
interesting.
They've already said that the game's done. It's done. They just don't have a release date for it.
Hell
But
yeah.
they were like, game's done. It's ready to be sold.
January
So, like,
1st, guys, you can do it.
any date, they'll come out with a date anytime
First
soon.
game of 2017.
So I'm stoked for that. Ukulele, gonna speedrun that. That's a given.
Hell yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
And no one said the new Call of Duty. What the hell, guys? Like,
Yeah, you guys are stoked on that?
Still making
You guys don't want to play the new Assassin's Creed? This one's gonna be legendary, guys.
Assassin's
the movie
Creed
though.
though, man.
Is the movie actually good?
I guess
I still need to go see it.
I need to go. Yeah, we should go see it.
I
Yeah.
started
tomorrow.
playing an Assassin's Creed
Yeah.
game earlier this morning, that China Chronicles one,
Oh.
and I was pleasantly surprised. It's like a 2D stealth game, and it was really fun.
What is it?
Assassin's Creed Chronicles, the China
Oh,
one.
right, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'm bored. I got 10 minutes, and I kind of got sucked in. And this is the Assassin's Creed glory days.
Right.
I think the best Assassin's Creed was Black Flag because like the whole naval battles.
Yeah.
Best part.
Not very much assassiny though.
Doesn't matter. You're a pirate on the sea.
I was just relieved to see not a same game in a different time period over and over and over
Yeah.
again. At least
Right.
they added something this time.
Can we
the
get out of the
continuity
Renaissance,
treatment,
please?
Any game that you release, one of the reasons why I did love Black Flag is because I am a fan of naval warfare.
It was
Right,
good.
yeah.
So,
See those legendary ships pop up and shit?
oh yeah, I mean, I spent probably around 300 hours playing Sid Meier's Pirates,
Oh,
and then
shit.
suddenly Black Flag comes out. I'm like, preparation. Sid Meier Pirates.
Pirates-
Let me go whale
Pirates
hunting
Life
and all kinds of
Release
shit
Oh,
for
yeah.
a little bit. Yeah.
Pirating Sid Meier's Pirates.
And then I don't know if this.
That's taken to a whole new
I don't think
level.
I never bought that game, but I played it.
So then, let me ask you one other thing. Did you by chance pirate Game Dev Tycoon?
I did not.
All right, well
That
then
was
you.
funny. Yeah.
People that pirated Game Dev Tycoon actually ended up losing profits because all the other players in their game were pirating the game.
Yeah. They controlled it, so if you pirated the game and you downloaded it, after you got to a certain point where your game was really successful, it
Yeah.
would literally drain all of your profits, claiming that everyone, instead of buying your game, was just pirating the game.
That is so funny.
After a certain point, if you'd play it up to
Savages.
a certain point, and then after over and over and over and over and over, it would just happen. And it was
Oh, that's
beautiful.
genius.
It's like how when people try to pirate Arkham Asylum, you couldn't fly, you couldn't glide at one point.
Oh, that
Oh,
fucking
really?
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really was
So the first thing is where you have to glide, and you can't glide, so you're screwed.
damn.
And then I don't think it's a 2017 game, but a game I'm excited for. Of course, I think everybody is. Is Last of Us 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Last of Us 2.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
really good.
yeah.
That's one of those
Stoked
games that
about
I'll watch someone else
There you
play
go.
because I just I don't have the patience for it. Like I love watching it, I love the game itself, but I just didn't have patience for it. Like I still wanted to experience it, you know,
Right,
like the
yeah.
first one, the first Last of Us. So I'll probably watch it. So
There
if
was
you guys
a
are
friend of mine at work that told
Yeah,
me
there's
that,
a lot of games like that. I'd rather just watch them play.
a friend of mine at work told me he read a fan theory about how that's not Joel in the trailer. It's actually plays him, but he died at some
yeah,
point.
I've heard that.
Supposedly.
It's his secret twin brother you
Yeah.
never knew about. Noel!
They do. They have a bunch of theories about it because he never. The way he comes in, he's very pristine and clean. He's not gritty and
Yeah, that's
dirty
not
like
Joel at
everyone
all.
else is.
Yeah.
He first appears through the window with like a halo kind of effect, and so it looks like maybe. And when she never actually speaks to him, she speaks and then kind of looks up, and there's all these like subtle things about it that make you think that maybe he is dead.
Dude,
but-
is Joel just gonna be like Navi in this
well,
big
they
game trying to
said
guide her
maybe.
through?
They
Hey,
said,
Hello.
he's gonna be, or she's gonna be the main playable character. They said already, so he's got to
Right.
be a side character somehow, and I don't know.
All right, so Tomb Raider 2 coming at you guys next year. It's gonna be awesome. Tomb Raider with zombies.
What about,
Clickers, excuse me.
what about
All
the
the
new South Park game? You guys excited about
Oh,
that?
the
Oh,
freaking buttholes.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
Well, that was supposed to be a this year
Yeah, it's
game.
supposed to be
Right.
into this year.
I mean,
So
it's
upset.
Stick of Truth. The same thing happened. It got delayed
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
But
That's probably
was
number
so
2.
good.
Stick of
Stick of
Truth
Truth
was
is
really
so
good.
good.
Actually, I enjoyed writing my review for Stick of Truth. and, and somebody said, "So, are you planning to actually write spoilers this time?" Oh, hell no! I'm just gonna.
It's like as a South Park fan, I've wanted a good game for so long, and then
Right.
Stick of Truth came out. It was so
And
great.
you're like, man, I've never wanted a fart on Nazi fetuses.
Aborted Nazi.
Nazi
fetuses.
yeah,
I never
fetuses
knew I
before.
wanted it, but
Yeah.
of course I
But
did.
man, what's happened?
Did you see the Nauseous Rift they came out with?
Oh, yeah.
It was a peripheral that came out, during the VR craze. I
Right.
guess it's still, but it was you put it on your nose and you could literally smell
Oh,
farts.
I did see that.
And it was a real thing, and I think you can still buy it on
I wonder if
eBay
that
and
affected
stuff.
like the scene where, spoiler, where they're like on the bed and you're fighting the underpants gnome.
Yeah.
And
There's a trophy you can get if you watch your parents having sex for like 60
I had to do a
seconds
second
straight.
playthrough just to
You
get
get
that
a trophy.
Yeah, you gotta get
What was it
that.
actually called? Because part of me is wanting to say that sounds like I would actually have named it "Traumatized by Parents' Engagement" or something.
Yeah.
It's just like
pretty
a
great.
Far Cry 3, I think it is. If you sit in the beginning and he tells you to wait,
You can quote
Yeah.
beat the game.
You can
It
beat
was
the game.
4. It was 4, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
Four.
wasn't 4
Yeah.
because I actually did that.
Yeah.
I actually sat there, I waited, I actually started a stopwatch. I was like, all right, so it says just wait your 5 minutes.
So does that ruin
5 minutes?
every speedrunner game? Basically, it's because there's always asterisks, right? You can always speedrun it by just waiting.
Because
Well, this
technically
time-
you beat the game.
Yeah.
Well,
so
actually,
do you
I
kind
waited
of just
5 minutes,
not
but it
even
never
have that
happened.
as a speedrunner game? You don't
It has
think
to
about
always
it?
It
be-
can. There's just
The
a
caveat is
different
1%
parameter.
completion at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, it took longer than 5 minutes. I actually went ahead and was like, all right, I'm just going to keep my headset on, continue the stopwatch. waiting, jiggled the mouse, walked away, did a little laundry, came back, jiggled the mouse again. We're into about 20 minutes. Sat down, started playing a piano tune with the background audio.
Most of it because you moved.
Yeah,
'Cause
and
if you don't move at all, he comes back like immediately.
yeah, and so I jiggled the mouse again, and then finally I was like, all right, continue waiting. I'm now at 45 minutes. Just gotta stare at the screen. If I fall asleep, or if I suddenly just does something that just scares me or something. But then he came back and he was like, oh, okay, it's cool. Yeah, thanks.
Have a good trip. See ya.
Yeah. Enjoy your time.
You're so kind.
Yeah.
Does anyone know about this Uncharted side story they're making?
Yeah.
I heard about it, but I don't know what
I feel like I heard a little bit
It's
about
like
it.
2 of the female characters.
That's right.
From the first game. I can't remember any names.
like where this is
Yeah.
Female character.
good.
Like, okay, yeah.
Female prot. Oh, hell yeah. All right, before my battery totally dies, let's go ahead and play our finale of the night, our fun little podcast game that I don't think is even going to work, actually. One, I forgot my notes that actually has the songs written down.
Man.
But I set it up, so I think I can name them faster than you guys. So we're going to play our
So you're
classic
gonna pay your own
Name That
tab?
Game. Yeah. We're going to play our classic Name That Game. You know, we've done it many times here on the podcast. I'm going to play a song from a video game or a clip from a video game or a sound effect. And the first person to name where that's from accurately gets a point. Whoever has the most points by the end of our little game here, I'm going to pick up their tab for the night. And we've been here for what, like three and a half hours?
We've been here since,
tabs
yeah.
are building up.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Do we
Before we
just?
start, I want to hear what he says. He has an awful game that he fell asleep to on stream that has been played, and then we never got to hear it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was World Ship Simulator. I actually started streaming that, and I only got 2 hours into the stream. It actually went over a span of 2 days. The first day I was like, I'm terribly sorry. I can't keep doing this. This is so sad. I'll try for another 10 more minutes. Whoa, hey, I was driving a hovercraft, and suddenly I fell asleep. I'm sorry, folks. I can't keep this up. Gotta go.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
what it was
haven't
bad.
posted it up on YouTube, so it's up there on YouTube.
So if you want to listen to Jack sleep,
For about
right there on
5
YouTube.
seconds.
You snooze, you lose.
Let's
aha.
Let's get this
All right.
game.
So
I
quiet
gotta get a
down,
little
quiet down.
closer, yeah.
All right.
Can
we just yell it out?
here? Just yell it out.
Yeah, no raising hand.
Okay. Turn this up.
You gotta get closer, man. I gotta win.
You're
Bar.
very
You want
optimistic
to
about
make
that.
sure that you're
All
heard
right.
into the mic. I see. How
First
it is.
song. Here we go.
Final Fantasy 9.
Hey, Yogi.
Man, didn't even look up on his phone. He's like,
What's the
"What's
title?
on?"
It's the title theme.
Okay,
He wasn't lying when he said he was a fan.
okay.
I
So
believe it now. I
That's the
believe
best
it.
Final
I
Fantasy.
got tons of posters that I won when I went with Icy.
Yeah,
I
Tactics is fucking
have
amazing.
tons of stuff because I answered like 80% of the questions.
I count
All right,
as
They
a
moving
kept
on.
answering the questions. He's like, he cannot answer any more questions. He knows too much.
How did you manage to
Oh,
pack
hey.
so many people in such a tiny booth?
We got close.
Next song. What we
All
got?
right, next one. Round 2.
You're good.
It's going.
Silent Hill.
No, I'm sorry, sir. You're forgetting the most devilish instrument ever.
Oh, yeah. Looking at you guys.
I'm hearing the melody, but I want to say Fallout 4.
Got it. Jack's the first one.
I've never
That is-
played
I
Fallout.
know, it's kind of hard to hear.
I felt bad for her because as soon as she walked up, I ripped one so hard.
Yeah,
I got what that is. Oh my god.
so
I just
hard.
assumed it was Proto.
Like I leaned forward and everything, and I heard the rumble. And I should have looked over. She's sitting right
That's the
there.
Good Neighbor song.
Oh man.
All right,
I'm so
moving on.
sorry.
Ready? Here we go. Next song.
Oh,
Mario 64.
Oh, got it. That is the file selects.
yeah.
All right, one Proto, one Jack, one Yogi. All
Okay.
right. Doom, maybe? Yeah!
me?
You hear the very end of it. You got excited. Dude,
Oh, dude,
how hardcore it is.
It was my #1 game of the year, so it
I
makes
love
sense.
this soundtrack
gotta
so
know
much,
that.
and I haven't even played the game.
Yeah.
I'm such a huge Death Metal fan.
They did a live
I-
thing of it.
I know,
Yeah,
I know I
he missed
missed
it. Yeah.
Can we start a mosh pit right here on the table?
No, thanks.
Okay. Lost my glasses. All right.
I'll go anytime.
All right, next song. Here we go. So that's who got that one? Caleb. All right.
Caleb, yeah.
So one's all around.
Oh, I know this.
I know you do.
I totally
Mr.
know.
Retro
God
Gamer.
Damn it. Wind Waker?
Country King K. Rool.
Yes.
I love that game too.
It's Donkey Kong
Donkey
Country.
Kong Country.
Okay.
It's in the fire.
I love
I don't know why
that.
somebody else had that because I was sitting there waiting on it, but I was like, on somebody else take
Yeah.
it.
I think that's why she walked away. Now
Donkey
she's
Kong
over
She
there.
asked me if I had any money because she wanted to get tokens or something.
Here we go.
Oh, this is Mega Man 2. Make,
Fighter. No.
Mega Man.
Yeah.
Dr. Wily. Caleb 2.
Yeah.
In the
I
lead.
can't believe I'm dumb.
Yep.
Man, it takes me like 3 hours to put these together because I just get in a trap of jamming all the songs
Have you
constantly.
heard the Brental Floss version of that song?
No, but I'm about to look it up.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
All right, next song. Here we go.
You got
That's Zelda.
Oh, Fever. There you go.
Song of Storms guy. It's the wind.
Not quite.
It's either in the windmill or it's in the.
Oh, it's the windmill.
Nope.
No, it's in the games.
Yes, that is the Shooting Gallery song. Got him.
Same city though.
Yeah. Well, there's like a shooting gallery in like half the cities. All right. Some of them start a little quiet. Oh, I remember what this one is. Okay. Listen close.
everyone's getting all up in it.
It takes a minute to pick up.
Pokemon Go.
Oh, Fever nailed it.
Thank
Oh,
you.
man.
I was supposed to say shit Pokemon Go. I'm like, I didn't hear
All I can hear is the
anything.
music playing overhead.
I know, it's kind of hard over there.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Pokemon Go.
I was like, yeah, I didn't hear shit.
These games work better in my quiet apartment. I
Hey,
figured out was a tricksy one.
if someone can nail it after like 2 notes, then whether we heard it or not, she
I was
deserves
really
it,
impressed
you know?
when you got Doom like that. Doom.
I was going to
All right.
challenge that with something else.
Oh, yeah. The
Yogi,
Green Hill Zone. Do I
coming
get an
close.
extra point? For...
I was
I
actually
could have said that too.
Yeah,
I was going to say,
All right.
it almost sounded like it was from Final Fantasy VII. It was the Chocobo Racing.
It's pretty similar.
It's
Yeah.
the exact same melody start off.
So Yogi 2, Fever 2, Caleb 2, Rocker 1, Proto 1, Jack 1.
I got
Rabbit,
nothing.
you ain't got shit.
Every time I get in, I'm like, oh, now I can hear
He's
it.
on the
Blah, blah,
worst,
blah.
yeah, he's in the worst position to be
All
fair.
right, here we go.
Oh, that's
Oh, Mario-
Toad. That's Toad from
Mario
Mario Party.
Party.
Fever's in the lead. Fever got it.
I thought I was gonna fail at this. I'm so excited.
There's not enough left to win.
You
I
still
don't
can
win-
fail. We
I
believe
don't
in
win
you.
All right,
games.
here we go. A few more left.
Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, Yogi.
Oh shit!
Wait, which
That is-
version of Yoshi's Island?
Touch Fuzzy, get dizzy. It's the not yet dizzy version.
Oh, I remember you showed me that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Touch Fuzzy, get high. Yeah. Love that song. All right, last one. We got a tiebreaker going on.
If I still got 0 points, I'm good. I'm letting you guys win. That's what it is.
Love this song, Doc. I'm actually already
It
disappointed.
sounds
in
like
you.
aquatic ambience playing on country. I don't know that.
What's that?
Aquatic ambience from underwater playing on country.
Oh,
You got the name. You got the correct
Wait,
game.
is that a
It's the Bramble Ramble
But-
one when you're on the thorns and
is
the.
it a bush something? The
Yes, the Bramble Brush.
Stickerbrush.
Symphony.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's it.
whatever.
All right, we'll let that play out.
Dangerously low battery.
I know.
I think we got this game in real quick. So
Well-
wait, there was a tie.
There's a 3 and...
Well, technically speaking, he's on the tablet. I'm not letting you take my
Oh
tablet.
shit.
So who's next? Caleb.
Wait.
It's Caleb.
I've already
Yeah,
paid
he already
mine,
paid
so-
us them.
And it's Proto.
So you
Well, no,
get
he-
three.
wait, you guys
I
got
haven't
one.
paid mine
He hasn't
yet.
paid
I just
yours.
handed them my
Rock,
card
paper,
to start a
scissors.
tab.
Rock, paper, scissors.
All right. Who rock
Mine's
paper?
free.
Bro,
Go,
yeah.
go, you get stuff. They'll pay.
Hey, go stack up real quick.
I don't even drink.
So
You
what?
can get food. Take it home.
So I think technically, Fever and Yogi tied for first. Great job, guys. Great video game music knowledge.
Yeah.
I should have prepared more songs. I didn't think we were going to get into a buzzer beater and have someone that wasn't in the lead get the last one. But such is how poor planning goes. That's the way we do things here on the Tilted Gamer podcast.
Yep. Not prepared.
So
No
I guess
notes.
that
No
means I
nothing.
win by
Rabbit
default
gets
since I haven't
0.
paid my tab yet.
So yeah, whoever bought the least amount of shit, congratulations, you won! All right, well, thanks so much, everyone, for hanging out with us here. This has been our episode 50 of the podcast. End of the year celebration. We're going to be right back with you next week, so get
Are
ready
we?
for episode 51. Yeah, I decided we're going to not stop.
We're not going to take
podcast.
a little mid-season break?
Yeah,
Or after
exactly.
season break?
We're not going to take it, right?
Just right back to
We're
it.
not going to take that break.
Yeah.
Gonna do it?
All right, so thanks again, everyone. It's been a great time. We're going to get out of here before my battery life dies, so have a great week, and everyone stay super green.
Man.
Nailed it, guys. Great job. Way to fake that one.